Well, hello everybody. Happy Tuesday and welcome back to another installment of Mr. Eric Reads. I am so happy that you have joined me here again today, and we've got a book that I think you're really going to enjoy. It's by Oliver Jeffers, who we've read. We've seen his illustrations with one of my favorite classic tales, The Day the Crayons Quit. But today, his book is about the incredible book-eating boy. So, disclaimer, please do not try to eat the books at home, because that would be bad. But enough of that. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this tale right here on Mr. Eric Reads. Henry loved books, but not like you and I love books. No, not quite that way. Henry loved to eat books. It all began quite by mistake one afternoon when he wasn't paying attention. He wasn't sure at first, and he tried eating a single word, just to test it out. And the next he tried a whole sentence, and then the whole page. Yes, Henry definitely liked them, and by Wednesday he had eaten a whole book. And by the end of the month, he could eat a whole book in one go. Henry loved eating all sorts of books, like storybooks, dictionaries, atlases, joke books, books of facts, and even math books. But read books, they were his favorite. And he was going through them at a fierce rate. But here is the best bit. The more he ate, the smarter he got. So book goes in, information goes to the brain, and the belly gets full. That's how it worked for Henry. He ate a book about goldfish, and then he knew what to feed his own goldfish, Ginger. Before long, he could do his father's crossword puzzles in the newspaper. And he was even smarter than his teacher at school. Henry loved being smart. He thought that if he kept going, he might become the smartest person on earth. So he kept eating books, and he kept getting smarter, and smarter, and smarter. He went from eating books whole to eating them 3 or 4 at a time. Books about anything. Henry wasn't fussy, and he wanted to know it all. But then things started, going not quite so well. In fact, they were going very, very wrong. Henry was eating too many books, and too quickly at that. He was beginning to feel, ill. Like throwing up ill, and having nightmares ill. But here is the worst bit. Everything he was learning was getting mixed up. Like he would say 2 plus 6 equals elephant. And he didn't have time to digest everything properly. It became, well, quite embarrassing for him to even speak. This page doesn't want to come out. Now, suddenly Henry wasn't feeling very smart at all. More than one person told him that he should stop eating books. Like his father said, "No more books, young man." And his doctor said, "Your head and belly cannot cope with this." Even a book in his dream said, "Besides, it means that nobody else could enjoy me if you eat me." And then he thought the librarian was going to tell him how much he owed because of the books he had eaten. So Henry gave up eating books, and he sat sadly for a long time. What was he to do? Then, after a while, and almost by accident, Henry picked up a half-eaten book from the floor, but instead of putting it in his mouth, he opened it, and he began to read. And it was so good. Henry discovered that he actually loved to read, and he thought that if he read enough, he might still become the smartest person on earth. It would just take a little bit longer. So now Henry reads all the time. Although, well, as you can see, every now and then, he takes a bite. Yikes. The end. That was The Incredible Book-Eating Boy by Oliver Jeffers, right here on the Tuesday edition of Mr. Eric Reads. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tale, just like I hope you enjoy every tale. Now, like always, guys, stay safe and healthy. Please wash your hands and practice kindness in everything that you do. And if you haven't noticed above my left shoulder, bing, 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 read every day. It's easy, it's simple, and it helps this brain right here grow. So, without further ado, guys, I will let you go enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Wow. We'll see you guys next time right here on Mr. Eric Reads.